The Prime Minister has just completed a short but very substantial visit to the United Arab Emirates. This is his 8th visit here in 12 years. And once again, this visit is a reflection of the exceptional trust and confidence that mark this very, very important relationship between India and the United Arab Emirates. The relationship and all of its achievements are a fruit of the investment of time, resources, and effort that both sides have put into this relationship. And this is something that has been led personally by the leaders themselves. We will be issuing a more detailed press release later today, but let me give you a snapshot of everything that happened during the course of this brief 2.5-hour visit. On the bilateral front, the two sides have concluded several important initiatives to further deepen our comprehensive strategic partnership. Energy has always been a very important part of this relationship, and in the energy cooperation field, we've seen several agreements being initialed between Indian energy sector companies and UAE entities, primarily the Abu Dhabi National Oil Company. These include agreements on enhancing UAE participation in Indian strategic petroleum reserves to a level of 30 million barrels, the establishment of strategic gas reserves in India, and long-term LPG offtake supply agreements. In the field of investment, the UAE has traditionally been a significant investor in India. It's cumulatively the 7th largest investor in India over the course of the last 25 years. Today, new investment commitments were signed. These include a total of $5 billion of commitments. These include investments by Emirates NDB Bank in RBL Bank in India, by the Abu Dhabi Investment Authority in the National Infrastructure Investment Fund, and by the International Holding Company in Saman Capital of India. Over the last several years, defense cooperation has been a major area of focus in recent years between India and the United Arab Emirates. Today, the two sides built on the initial steps that were taken during the visit of President His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed to India in Delhi in January this year, and concluded a framework on a strategic defense partnership. Under this, the two sides will strengthen their collaboration in defense manufacturing, defense technology, defense equipment, industrial collaboration and cooperation, and in coordination across various areas. Reflecting the Government of India's initiatives in the shipbuilding industry, agreements were signed today between Cochin Shipyard Limited and Dry Docks World of Dubai. These include agreements on setting up a ship repair cluster at Vadinar in India and a center of excellence for skill development in the maritime field. Cooperation in advanced technology took a giant step forward today with the signing of a term sheet for the establishment of an 8 exaflop supercomputing facility in India. This will add to India's AI mission and the infrastructure involved with that. Both UAE and India share an interest in building supply chain resilience in a world that is seeing increasing disruption in supply chains. This visit saw the operationalization of the virtual trade corridor called Maitri between Indian and UAE ports. This will lead to much greater efficiencies in maritime commerce between India and the UAE. Finally, naturally, the situation in the region came in for detailed discussion. Prime Minister once again conveyed India's strongest condemnation of the attacks that have taken place in the UAE. He conveyed India's solidarity with the leadership and the people of the United Arab Emirates, and he reiterated the need for unimpeded transit passage through the Strait of Hormuz and the cessation of attacks on shipping and on mariners. The two sides shared their impressions with each other on the resolution of these issues and agreed to stay in touch. Prime Minister invited His Highness President Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed to visit India at an early date, and the dates for this will be tied up through diplomatic channels separately.